Hey guys, quick video here on the bounty event that's going on this weekend. I'm going to show you two different teams I'm using. One that's all bounty troops, and then another team where I'm using a hero weapon. So yeah, let's get right into it here. So the shop, you can buy the troops here. There's the bounty captain that gives you the most points, so you do want to include the bounty captain in your team. And you do want to try to get as many of them as possible, because if it's at mythic status, it's going to give you a higher multiplier of bonus. So that is the objective there. And then in the battles here, you want to work your way up as high as you can go. And then you want to repeat that one level as many times as you have sigils in order to maximize your points. And for the rewards, there's obviously a lot of good stuff that you can get here. There's, I think, at least 4 small orbs of chaos, and then at the end you get 2 major orbs of chaos. And you do get some arcane trait stones in here, as well as some vault keys. So all of that is really good stuff. Now, the team I used to get all the way up to the 200 point level here, 20, is this team, which is the Soldier of Wrath. I put this one at the top because it has a reflect 25% of skull damage, so whenever troops do skull damage to me, some of that damage is going to get reflected back on them. It does true damage based on red gems. And then I have the Tigraki Warrior, which does true damage to an enemy boosted by their armor, so you do want to cast this troop here as often as you can before you start doing a lot of skull damage and spell damage, just so that you can get that extra boost of damage. And then I'm using the Ridgeback because it will knock an enemy to the back. It will explode 10 gems of one of their mana colors. And so this is kind of like a mana generation troop. And then we have the Bounty Captain at the bottom, because this troop really isn't that great for a bounty captain. I'm just putting it in here to get the bonus points. It will do 31 damage, at least that's for me, and the enemy that is diseased, it'll explode 3 green gems. If the enemy is burning, explode 3 red gems. The problem with this, as some people have already discovered, is that the enemy needs to be alive for this explosion to work. So if you cast the troop here at spell and the enemy dies, it won't explode any gems, which is kind of dumb. And yeah, Cindy Cool made a video about the bounty and troops already, and if you haven't watched his video, go watch it, because he has a lot of good information in there. But he discovered this too. I'm not sure if he's the first one, but he certainly found this out before I got a chance to start this event. So yeah, it's kind of dumb how it doesn't say anything in here that the enemy still has to be alive for stuff to explode. So I just put him at the bottom because he's the bounty captain and I need him for the bonus points. And so this is pretty much my full bounty troop team. Let's go through one battle with this, and then I'll show you the team I'm using with a hero weapon. And I'm at this point, I'm pretty much just using the team with the hero weapon. You can use this team that I'm showing to complete everything, but it's a lot slower. And I'm trying to get this Raven here before it escapes. And the enemy has this troop here, this Harpy Eagle, which will pull one of my troops to the front, which is pretty annoying, but we can't really do anything about that. This troop's also annoying, the Lyrith troop, because it's going to give life and 2 magic to all the yellow allies on its team. It's really, really annoying, because it really slows down the how long it takes to do a battle. So, let's see. Let's explode some gems here on the board. Knock that thing to the back. Hopefully there'll be some mana blocking it so it doesn't fill up right away. And let's use this and hopefully kill that Raven. There we go. That gives us some extra sigils. I'm still getting knocked around. Got a skull match here. A couple of skull matches. That was nice. I want to try to kill this thing as quickly as I can, because it's just going to keep giving life to that harpy. We finally got rid of the harpy, but this thing is also has a 35% chance to summon a copy of my first enemy troop up there. So this troop right here, this Lyrith, if you see this in your bounty battles, you want to focus on that one right away. Try to kill it quickly, because it will just really frustrate you. There we go. Finally killed that thing. Okay, let's see. What can we do now? Let's get, if I had red, that would be good, because I could get these guys up, but it doesn't look like that. Oh, we had a skull match there. So, I mean, the battles don't take extremely long, but it's longer than I would like. You do maximize your points at 6,000 by doing this, because you have a full bounty team. And that will get you up to this higher tier of reward here quicker. However, I do think using a hero weapon in there with a class is a way to make the battles much easier and faster. So I have a team code here that I saved. I'm just copying and pasting this over. And for some reason I have an extra space in the code. I gotta fix this here. There we go. Alright, so this is the team that I've been using with the weapon, and Trickster Shot for me is one of the most important weapons that you can get for events like this, for the bounty event, for raid boss event, for towers, for even Tower of Doom, all these different events. This is one of the most powerful weapons. So if you ever see the Trickster Shot show up in the Soul Forge to craft, jump on that thing right away, because it is a fantastic weapon. So I'm using Trickster Shot there in the third space, and then I'm pretty much just going with mana generation troops. I got the wood Rhynax here that will convert all red gems to green, since we're using green for the Trickster Shot. Corpse Mire here is for destroying a row, so that will be some mana generation, and then it's going to steal life from the first enemy. So it's still doing true damage, just like the Tigraki and the other troop I was using. And then we have to keep this troop in here because it's the bounty captain, so that's basically my team. And I'm doing double purple-green banner for that. I'm using the Archmagus class just so that I can get that extra boost on purple for my weapon. So, but as you can see, instead of a times 30 multiplier, it's now a times 24 because we took out that bounty troop. So our points will be less per battle. It was 6,000 before, and it should be around 4,800, I think, this time. We'll see here. I'll be able to confirm that once we complete this battle. And of course, it's going to knock my troops around, so of course it's going to do that, right? So I'm going to take this. I'm going to try to target this troop. We want to kill this Lyrith as quickly as we can. And we do have red here matched up with green, so I'm going to go ahead and convert with this so I can fill up my Trickster Shot. The other nice thing about Trickster Shot is if you do have it fully upgraded, it will enchant itself. Let's see if I can view the upgrades over here. That doesn't show me over here. I'd have to go out and then come back in. We'll check that out in a little bit. But you do get enchant, plus you do get a hunter's mark placed on the first enemy, which is really good because you'll end up doing double skull damage to them. So let's take out this Lyrith because he's just going to keep giving life to everything. Do we want green or purple here? Fill up our Trickster shot again. And then instead of taking that skull, we're actually just going to hit this with the weapon here. Because what it's doing is it's eliminating armor, and that armor is converted into magic damage. So that's why I didn't take that skull right away. And let's see, I guess yellow. And now it's going to do 99 damage. We'll hit the harpy down here. And what do we have? If we're blue, 4-match. Big skull there. That's all good. We'll lose this and steal that life. So I think the battles are a little bit quicker with the hero weapon, but we do lose 1,200 bounty points per battle for doing that without the bounty troops. So it's up to you guys, whatever you feel like you can handle. But if you do need to put a hero weapon in there to make it easier, then that's what you got to do. But that will give you less points. So, alright guys, this is just a quick video on my bounty teams, and I'll post the codes for them in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.